G'day, Alex here from Tactical Arbitrage, and this is a really cool setting. It's the auto update and alert setting. And for the most part, I feel like it's grossly underutilized. The more people that use this, the more people would be in love with it. It's a great feature because what it will do is it will reach back to items that you have saved in your saved folders. It'll check them out for whether or not they have become profitable or in stock, and it will send you a notification via email or SMS. That's so cool, right? So let's say you've been doing a search and you've got a bunch of items that appear that say, hey, this is profitable, but it's not in stock right now. Well, you can save those items into a saved data folder. You can come in here, you can select which folders you want to be updated, and you can uncheck or check them accordingly. You can say how many times a day that you want to reach out and analyze these items to see whether they've become profitable or in stock, or both. And you can have those notifications set to you. Now there's a couple of small things that I need to touch on before we finish up this video. One is there are limits. We can only analyze these products so many times per day, but the limits are all explained in the little information pop out here. So if you're looking at under 500 products in total, we can check this out for you 4 times a day. And the sliding scale goes all the way up to 2,000 items, and any more than 2,000 items and the auto update feature will cease to function. So ideally you want to find those products that you particularly want to get those regular updates on, and keep it under 2,000 items. And if you wanted to be checking more frequently, then you want to keep it at even less items to check. We are always working on adjusting limits, so don't be surprised if in the near future these limits actually increase so that you can scan more items a day using this system. Now we also understand that the adjusted price on products changes over time. For example, what a Target store may have this week as a 10% off site-wide deal may not be a 10% site-wide deal next week. So although it's in a future setting coming up, the set discounts function is also available on this page. I will be covering it more when we get to the set discounts video. However, on the set discounts page here, you can actually enter in your discounts. Some of them won't change very often or very much. You may discover that 511tactical.com has always 5.5% at Ebates for a cashback. You might discover that Ray's discount cards are usually about 15% off. I can get a discount card from rays.com. But you might find that in column 1, which I normally attribute to the discount for the store, may be periodical. For example, like my target.com example, it may be 10% off site-wide this week. It may be 0% off site-wide this week. I do encourage you to use the set discounts feature. The set discounts feature applies to 3 places within Tactical Arbitrage. It applies to your auto updates and alerts. It applies to a multi-domain bulk scan. And it also applies for reverse searches. So these 3 places do use the set discounts feature. And there are a couple of services out there in the wild that actually can provide you with a discount list that you can import and save you doing a lot of the hard work of populating these fields. So keep an eye out for those. I understand that there is one called the Step Ahead group, and also I believe Tactical Bucket. These are 2 of the services out there that you can have a look for. Alright, so that's all there is to setting the discounts. And what happens? What happens if you've got all of this information in there? Let me close this box. If you've got this switched on, this feature will overwrite any current adjusted price discount percent value. So for example, when you very first did your scan and you saved this data to the saved data folder, you may have saved this data with an adjusted price which included a certain store discount, cashback site, or discount gift card. So by operating the set discounts, when it's doing the new update, auto updates, it's going to use the new discounts that you've applied in the set discount function to give you a new adjusted price, which will of course in turn affect your return in investments and will affect whether or not you get an alert. So make sure you keep those set discounts up to date and when using this feature. And I certainly hope that you start to use this feature and start to see those notifications come through in your email and your SMS alerting you to profitable items. That's all there is to the auto update and alerts feature, and I'll see you in the next video.